You are part
National lockdown. Lockdown. The Lockdown Companion.
You
Episode 35!
Bring the noise.
Bring the noise.
Bring the noise. So much to get into on today's episode.
Last one was sick, wasn't it? It was like a proper show. I felt like it was like a show, dude. With multiple guests. It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And I think so many people had some kind words to say about that. I feel like we're like light switches. The way I described it to someone, it's like it can either be on and like we just chill, or it can be off. No, other way around. It can be off and we're just like whatever. Or it can be on and you're like, we're going to interview you, we're going to drill you down, we're going to get information.
You're pro, dude. It made me realise that because all we do is just shoot the shit. But actually, when you turn it on,
I don't feel like that at all.
I thought you were going to get onto like, what's the earliest memory of your mother or something? You know, like drop it in there. Honestly,
I mean,
holy fuck! I had to hold a few dick jokes back. I was starting to feel like a bit of a nuisance.
I know.
Honestly.
It's just crazy, dude. I think, well, I don't think that at all, but it's insane. Like the fact that over the last week, you know, X Games have shared something that we have made is
oh yeah.
It's been like a real like, yeah, it's been a real thing like this week. I've been like really like fuck, as if like I got hectic memories of sitting watching X Games as a kid. Like that thing is what changed so much of my life.
Yeah.
That X Games thing, that these sports are a thing and that people are making a living out of it. And
Totally.
You know what I mean? And then when you see him share something, and I know Joe, you know, he was obviously part of it as well, and we had a similar conversation that he was just like blown away that it was X Games.
How bizarre is it? Yeah, that's so cool.
To see our faces on the little X Games thing, I was like, fucking hell.
Sick, nice one.
Thank you to everyone out there for listening.
Big up to our guests as well. The guests were fucking spot on, eh?
Guests were cool, man. Guests were cool. Clay's coming back on soon. We're going to do a full episode, and I think Braga is as well. We're going to do a full episode together, so that's cool.
I bet both of you were like, you had secret things, and you were just like, "Fuck, can we just do one without Ollie?" Really? Eh?
No,
it's just like, can we please do one?
I gotta send you the. I honestly, like the WhatsApp conversations Clay and I have had for the last like 3 or 4 weeks have been like, okay, you ready? Yeah, we'll do it. And then I'm like, oh man, I'm so sorry, I've got this going on. Or we literally kept cancelling on each other. And then I was like, before he came on Lockdown Companion, I think it was the Monday, so we recorded on Tuesday.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, dude, let's do Thursday. And then I messaged him back. I was like, actually, do you want to just come on Lockdown Companion? He was like, yeah, I'll do whatever. It's like,
mate, you know what's crazy is like
back and forth.
I guess you're quite used to speaking to people you don't know. Like I'm not. Yeah. I'm your co-host, and all I've ever done, really, I like all the people, even the riders that I don't know that well. I still kind of know them. Like,
yeah. It's a different dynamic, isn't it, when you don't know the person at all?
Indeed. So I just thought, like, fucking, like almost when you said it, I was almost like, well, should I be here? You kind of know more than me.
Nah.
I don't know.
No, I think it's team effort on these things. Sometimes it's cool. Obviously, I still like doing the normal ones, but there's a lot less time for those these days. So I'm just going with the flow. Really, it's whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think it was a good guest. Clay was awesome, and a lot of people. I've always loved that about it. That the podcast is like sometimes someone's name will pop up and people are like, "Huh, who?"
Yeah, but absolutely. Yeah,
they've actually got bloody good stories, and they're just like legit good people. And you know, same as you, I'd not really spoken to Clay before he came on, so you get him on, and it's like we're all in the same thing together. We're all in the same sort of industry. We're all after the same thing, whatever that is.
Exactly. If you've been around that long, you tend to be an interesting person. I think. If you stuck with it for that amount of time, I think you're right. I think it's. Yeah.
And fair play to Clay for getting Braga on, because obviously that opens up even more doors, because then you've got GT sharing stuff and you've got Pink Bike sharing stuff, and the last episode was big actually. You know, it's done really well, so far, and it's going to continue to, which is dope.
Nice,
so. Yeah, man,
nice, fantastic.
Yeah. So that's it, really. That's chilled bank holiday weekend, man.
Is it bank holiday still? What day is it now? Tuesday. It's not bank holiday anymore, is it? No,
it is for you.
Good bank. Yeah, it's a bank holiday for me. Yeah. No, it's not really.
You're always bank holidaying.
Yeah, exactly. No, I just lose track of days, but I'm bad at days and times and stuff. I think I have actually got some sort of thing some sort of condition.
No, I don't think so. I think it's that most of the time you don't work a 9 to 5, so you just days are days. But I think that's beautiful. I think that's good.
When I have worked 9 to 5,
yeah,
the condition still appears. There are still symptoms of this condition.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just
rocking up to work on a Sunday.
Yeah. No, all right. I never got it that bad, but I always do struggle with I don't know, something about like time and date pisses me off.
You know what? I've thought this for many years now. When I've started to be my own business, run a business and stuff, and I've tried a little bit more flexibility and freedom in my life. I never really want to have it as like I think about a Monday to Friday. Yeah. I've always wanted my work to just intermingle with life. So it's just whatever. It doesn't matter if it's Saturday or Sunday or Monday or Wednesday, any day. It's just, you just do what you do. It's like, right, yeah, I do some emails for a few hours and maybe go and visit a shop. It doesn't matter. Like, I've always thought that I think that's like the ultimate freedom to me, is that you're not thinking,
cool.
Oh,
that
it's
means
Monday.
You enjoy it as well. That's cool.
Exactly. It's just part of what you do. It's a friend who said that to me ages ago. He's like, I just want my life. My work is just my life. Like, it's not, there's no distinction, because that means you do thoroughly enjoy what you do.
Yeah, that is very cool.
It is, isn't it?
It makes me feel a little bit manic. I've got to say, I might be Routine Richard. I might be better as Routine Richard in life.
Do you think?
I don't know. I feel sometimes like I lose grasp not having a routine. That's why I go to the gym so much, and I'm happy now the gym is open, because that's added this sort of structure to my life. It's why I like doing podcasts every week, if I'm honest. I like it.
Right.
I know I've got to do a podcast. I know I'm
accountable.
Yeah, a little bit. Like, I know it sounds probably absolutely ridiculous to you, but I definitely do. Yeah, I can definitely imagine myself ticking along when I'm older, you know?
Really? Just a nice 9 to 5, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
you see, I've never had one. I've never had one of those, ever.
Sick,
so,
dude.
I don't know.
Might not be a 9 to 5, it might be something slightly weirder, but I don't know.
Yeah. I think that 9 to 5 thing right now it's changed a lot over the last year because of lockdown,
debate,
for
isn't
sure.
It? Yeah, you're right.
For sure, it's changed a lot. People now are working flexi time. They're working at home. They're doing, they are going out for whatever, do a dog walk in the afternoon, go for coffee with a friend. As long as you get your job done, like that whole 9 to 5 thing, like, I don't know where that came from. It's an old school factory mentality, isn't it? Really, it's you're in at this time, you leave at that time, and
I'd be up for it if
you
I was paying the
exchange that
bills,
amount
though,
of
dude. If I was paying you to do something, if I was paying you £100 for a day, I want the full day. David, I don't care if you want to go I don't care if you want to go frolic through the meadows.
Yeah, day rate's a weird one as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
like, what's day rate?
5.
I want you 12 till 12, bro.
Yeah.
I want you 12 till 12. And you ain't stopping.
Yeah.
Wow. Speaking of hustling and making money, let's talk about this goddamn water vessel, brother.
My personal watercraft. Yeah, dude. Okay,
I want the full story, man, because we've not really spoken about it. So
no, we haven't. So
I want the full breakdown.
What was it? We on a... Let me think. No, it was a Monday. Yeah, okay. So Monday, I went up to Pease Lake with Wynne, Warner, Bernard, who else? Load of people anyway. We all went up Pease Lake. We went for a ride. Afterwards, we went to the pub. The pubs are just open for outdoor seating. We were excited. We had a pint, But I'm pretty lightweight these days. And we move on to the conversation of what we're doing on Thursday. And it comes up that we're going to the Isle of Wight. And then Warner's like, I'm going to jet ski to the Isle of Wight. And then I said to him, right, I think this is the moment I actually need to pull my finger out and do what I've been talking about for a long time. The joke's gone too far. It's the time that I buy a jet ski. So that very night, so as we were sat in the pub, I contacted 2 people on Facebook Marketplace. There was 2 options,
right?
Both within my kind of YouTube revenue amount of money, which I set at £700.
Yep.
Well, it was $750, but I turned up with $700 cash. We turned up at this shady spot, and the jet skis out there.
Where was the spot? Mobile homes?
No, there were no wheels on the homes, but
there
was a definite vibe. Not that there's anything wrong with that. There was a vibe. That's all I'm saying. There's a vibe in this spot. All right. Okay. So anyway, we turn up. It's dark. It's like if I was selling a moody jet ski, it's exactly the time I'd want to be selling it. You know, it's dark out. Yeah, and yeah. So we turned up. This jet ski's got. It looks like a badger's chewed through the positive cable from the battery. There's no battery in there. The bloke's a bit pissed that I'm buying it off.
Did you take a jet ski expert with you? Is there a jet ski expert in the friendship group? Or...
No, I'm the jet ski guy.
Oh, you're the expert.
Yeah, I'm the jet ski guy in the group. Okay, actually, a funny story. So it was advertised. The reason I went for this one over the other one was that it was advertised as 2001. I'm not looking up, dude. I'm not looking up whether it's 2001. I'm not even thinking about it. I'm thinking it's 750 it's up for. And I want it. Look at the colours. The colours are sick. It looks like Buzz Lightyear. It literally looks like Buzz Lightyear in watercraft form. It could be a Buzz Lightyear transformer, my jet ski, right?
Yeah, it could.
I even love it when I say my jet ski, dude.
Yeah, I bet. It's success. It's that pat on the back.
Well, dude, you've already had it, so.
Yeah. And I learned quickly that you need to sell them pretty quick.
Anyway, right, so it's pitch black. The bloke that I'm picking it up off, he said to us, I'm a few beers in, boy. He said he'd had it running earlier on, but considering there's no battery in there, I would say he probably didn't have it running earlier on that day. So it's a non-runner, dude. It's a complete non-runner.
And you knew that?
Yeah, I knew it had been stored there for 4 years.
Right, okay, and you knew it was a non-runner.
Absolutely, yeah.
And that it was still going to be...
I don't know whether the amount... Some people say that it sounds very cheap for a jet ski. Some people say it sounds a lot of money for the jet ski that subsequently was viewed in the video.
I feel like anything non-running, it's tough to warrant 700 quid, I'll be honest. No matter...
Yeah, well, I mean, honestly, dude, you get that jet ski hull with no engine in, scooped out like an avocado shell, you'd sell that for 400 quid. So
Is it
it's
really?
like,
yeah,
it's
really?
bizarre. They're weirdly expensive jet skis.
Okay,
they actually are. Like, I'm not a complete donut. I'd kind of looked around enough. Anyway,
I know you're not spendy. So to spend 700 quid is
actually,
there's a lot of thought gone into this.
I'm saying I'm not a donut, but in hindsight, well, I am a donut because I went and looked at this one because it was 2001. It's a 1992 jet ski. It would have taken one Google search for the Sea-Doo XP to know that this is from 1992. So this is I am a donut.
He's oversold it by a good 11 years.
It's 700 quid, you know?
Yeah.
Right, so anyway, we're there. This dude clearly hasn't got it started. He has no idea if it runs. But it's been dry stored. It's not in particularly bad condition. It looks all right. So then Bernard pulls out his jump leads off his van. And I'm just thinking, I actually just want to get out of it now. I haven't even... Like, the guy wants 750. He's not willing to budge. And, like, there's no battery in it to even try and start it. Like, it's just point... Like, what we even... Anyway.
Yeah.
So, Bernard's hooked it up to the van, and he starts spraying, like, brake cleaner in the airbox. And I'm thinking, come on, dude. Like, you can't start jet skis if you're dry. You have to have... Obviously, you have to have water going through them. Or you have to have them linked up to the hose, because they overheat very quickly, because they rely... on water circulating through all the different components.
To cool it down, yeah.
That's right, yes. So he's literally put the brake cleaner in. A big 500 two-stroke just fires up instantly. No battery in. Jumped off the car. Yeah, and you can see the two lads selling it. They're both blown away. They had no idea that thing would even make any noise.
They're about to change the price.
Honestly, we fucked it because then we were just celebrating. We were like, oh, I can't believe this. Oh my God, there's all blue smoke everywhere. We couldn't believe that it started because we were about to walk away. We were almost like joking with him. We were like, oh yeah, you're not going to budge from 750. All right then, mate. Yeah, no worries. As soon as it starts, we're fucked. They're definitely not budging, you know. So I had to physically get 700 quid out and show them that's all I had. And then we threatened to... We said we're going to have to leave. It's 700 or nothing. And then we just about got it at the end. So at this point, it's still not a bargain. It's still not...
You get a trailer as well?
You get a trailer as well, yeah.
It's not bad.
Yeah, all right. So now you're starting to feel it a little bit more. Yeah.
All right.
So I've trailered it back and got to work the next day. So this is on Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah. Bought it on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
Wednesday, we fired it up.
It's like a Craig David song, huh?
Lifted it, yeah. Bought the jet ski on Tuesday.
On Tuesday, got it running on Wednesday. We were going Isle of Wight on Thursday, and on Friday it was fucked.
On Friday, it's fucked, and it's back on Facebook Marketplace. Now I lift up the seat. There's a fucking dead mouse in there. It stinks underneath there the next day. Wow. Oh, it's horrible. So then I've just gone about like. I'm not completely stupid at engines, but obviously I've never seen a jet ski engine before, and all of these pipes going everywhere and bilge pumps, this and that. I don't know if you're quite engine-y, aren't you? Quite like mechanic. Not really.
I mean, I've been around them, but could I work on one? Probably not.
No, it's bizarre.
Probably similar to you actually. It's like I'll take a look at it and I might like be able to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Ultimately, not a jet ski mechanic. No.
No, I guess it is just a water-cooled motor, but there is a lot of like lines and stuff to anyone who doesn't know about jet skis.
And a big lump too, a 500.
Yeah, 500, 2-stroke, 2-cylinder, 2 carbs.
Right.
And we'll get back to this later on. Okay. So anyway, I've fiddled around. I've stuck on some new battery leads. Got a battery from Halfords. Who knew Halfords? Shout out to Halfords for the jet ski batteries, dude.
Shout out
Halfords stocking jet ski batteries, left, right, centre.
Really?
Insane,
must be the same as a moped or something, is it?
There you go. No idea. It's personal watercraft, dude. It's nothing like a moped.
True.
Although that said, his moped
might have been quicker.
A lot quicker. And then I had to. So that didn't start after I got the battery, because obviously we were just starting off brake cleaner. We had no fuel supply. I've filled up the tank. I've then had to replace a load of fuel lines because they've all perished. And then I got it going, and I got it going for honestly 15, 20 seconds before shutting it down because I didn't want it to overheat. And then we're off to the races. We're off to the Isle of Wight. So the video that you see, I have no idea. Honestly, I didn't check for holes in the hull.
Right. Oh, wow.
So I had no idea if it was even... So it was a miracle that it even really...
Yeah. It is. And fair play for thinking about it and having a support vessel too, because you could have gone down pretty hard in the middle of the sea.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, it's so lucky that... In a way, it's lucky that I didn't actually... it didn't run properly. So it ran to 3,000 revs, and it's meant to run to 7,000. So basically, it's one cylinder. I'm running on one cylinder. I'm running on one carb. One of the two.
Okay.
You know, That's the way my mind works it out. Anyway.
And how did it feel though, man? Like, how did it feel getting in the water on that jet ski, knowing that this is that one goal you've got, and now you're out of goals. Now you're shit out of luck. Now there's nothing.
What am I reaching for now?
It's done.
Hey, look, I don't want to fucking boast here, all right? And if there's someone who's new to the show and listening in, I might sound a bit braggadocious right now, but homie, I've got a G-Wagon and a jet ski. What are you saying, you know? What are you going to tell me? What are you going to tell me? You know what I mean?
I know. If you were single and you put that on Tinder, DMs.
Oh, dude.
Blowing up. Blowing up.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So there you go. Well, hopefully the DMs didn't watch the YouTube video, eh? Because we were fucking averaging out a good old sort of 4.5 miles an hour, or should I say?
Was it that slow?
It was fucking slow, yeah.
Yeah.
It was really frustrating because there's like nothing you can do. There's no like, and also what else is frustrating is the sheer number of DMs saying you should give it more throttle.
Oh wow, yeah, you didn't think of that, no.
But no, it was good. It was fucking funny. But that channel crossing, dude's gnarly.
Is it?
Like the Solent is really gnarly. Yeah,
it's 3 miles, isn't it?
In a straight line. It would have been if we had gone from our initial location, but we had to go from a place called Warsash. Okay. And I think it's 5 miles crossing from Warsash to Cowes.
Right.
And it would have been a long 5 hours. Like Warner was completely fucked when we got there. You can't really see it from the videos, but it's honestly like giant outdoor whoops the whole way, and obviously you just face
and they're tiring those jet skis, man. Like stood up ones as well. That'll wear you out. That's literally like just riding down a trail. I had a stand up one, for a bit. I've had both actually. I've had a sit down one at first, and then I upgraded to the stand up one. It's bloody hard work. So hard, like riding a motocross bike without a seat. Yeah, that's it. You just stood up all the whole time, and after a while, your legs hurt like fuck.
Oh mate, like Warner came off. He's obviously really good at it, and he came off on the way out a number of times because his arms are just fucked, and then he ends up having to like kneel down and just So I got about like a mile. I think I did like a mile, and then we were like, "This is so slow," you know.
And there's was the best thing to come back, or could you have been like towed, or I don't know.
If I'd towed, 100%, it would have sunk to the bottom of the ocean.
Really?
Like it was too rough. It was quite simply too rough. Like it was hard in the boat. It wasn't like pleasant. It wasn't pleasant by any means. It was really horrible. So I was lucky in a way. That's
crazy.
It would really.
What's the normal way of going across? Is there a ferry? Oh, there must be.
Yeah, there's a ferry. Yeah, the ferry's 40 minutes, I think.
So where's the boat come from? Is it Bernard's boat or something?
No, it's Bernard's friend's boat.
Bernard's friend's boat. Okay.
Yeah. So that was happening.
Team outing,
anyway.
really.
Yeah, it was big team outing. I want to say a big thanks to the team. The boat is if you follow Neon Filter IG on Instagram, that's the captain of the ship. That's his company. So big shout out to Neon Filter IG. You can get yourself some neon signs from there. Which actually, mate, I'm going to invest in one. Lockdown
I'll get a neon sign off him.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'll get a neon sign off him. Definitely.
Yeah, let's do it, dude. Yeah, I'm going to get you one. I'm going to get you a lockdown companion one. Yeah, that'd be good.
Let's do it. Yeah. Let's get some neon signs fired up in this.
Yeah,
bitch.
dude. Yes. Yes,
make
my
it
treat.
super official.
My treat.
Oh, thank you. God bless you.
Write that down.
Yeah, that'll never come. It'd be like them forks.
I know. Oh, no, don't. Oh, no, you sent me that again.
No. I know you're listening, dude. I can't remember your name. They're coming. They are coming.
They are coming, but I mean, right now it's a difficult time, dude. You can't be... Yeah. They're there. They're meant to be mine as well. It pisses me off a little bit, not going to lie. I'm going to make a toilet roll holder out of that.
There's more coming in August, apparently, with my bike.
Nice.
Apparently.
Nice. Otherwise, we'll clean out. There's one set.
Otherwise, it's
name
done.
on it, you know? Otherwise, we're all cleaned out, Yeah,
that's it. Dude, such a good story. I'm proud of you. You finally got that jet ski done.
Thanks, mate.
So what's the plan with it now, bro? Like, you getting it figured out? Like, you're having it repaired and... Yeah,
I'll figure it out just so I can at least get a few. Because honestly, it was actually quite a pleasant experience bobbing around in the harbour. It was such a lovely day.
Yeah.
Like, I would like to go take some friends out, go fishing maybe, hit some jumps.
Right.
I don't know. We'll get it going enough that I can... Do you know what? Honestly, I had no sentimental attachment. When I picked it up, I just thought, God, this is a huge waste of money. Like, I'm really lucky that I'm buying it for cheap and I can sell it in the summer for more. Which I still kind of think I can.
Yeah.
But now I've got it, I'm like, fuck, I wish I had a barn so I could keep this thing.
Yeah, where is it?
It's at Bernard's house, dude. I don't have any space, you know.
Still in the harbour.
Like, we joke about me having a jet ski and a bloody G-Wagon, but I don't have anywhere to put anything. Where am I going to put it? I've got my mini.
It's limiting, isn't it?
You know? Yeah.
It is limiting. Why is things... Sorry, man. People keep messaging me. I'm sorry. I've just messaged...
It's all right.
I just had to message someone.
You know.
So I have got something to... Oh, you already know. Don't matter. I was going to tell you.
Dude, I know.
Oh, all right. I messaged Mary just to see if we could tell you. So can I just tell this story really quickly?
Please do.
So basically when this whole... Yeah, you fucked it. So when this whole thing came out about Ollie going and wanting to buy a jet ski, and I think it was probably last year on the Lockdown Companion, so we started joking about this whole thing, and then I got a message off Mo, who's marketing... your athlete manager, let's say. Marketing at Focus. And he was like... Never tell Ollie that we are going to get Ollie a jet ski. This is Focus are going to get you a jet ski. And all the time, it's been like this running joke that at some point this jet ski is going to arrive. So when you messaged me the other day and said, I'm going to buy a jet ski, I don't know if he told you this, I thought you were with Warner. So I rang Warner. I was like, dude, are you with Ollie? And he's like, no, mate, no, why? I'm like, okay, don't worry. Just try not to let him buy a jet ski. But... There's a few people in on it, right? So I knew Bernard. I don't think Bernard knew. I don't know, because obviously he let you go and buy one. So Bren obviously knew as well. And then so every time it's come up, and because you've asked me a few times, I'm like, nah, man, don't worry about it. Don't go on.
Oh, I'm gutted, so dude. I hate to ruin someone's joke, but I kind of just felt like, you know, like after a certain amount of time, you're selling t-shirts with jet skis on. And a certain number of messages, I had to pull the trigger, dog. I had to do it.
You gotta.
And I couldn't be happier
to you,
with
man. You stepped up. You stepped up to the game.
I have done it at least, you know.
Yeah. And I think it's admirable that you stuck to your bet.
I followed through.
to the commitment to the family, to the people that help buy your merch and stuff like that. And
I do actually really appreciate it. You know, like you certainly doing this stuff. You play the game a bit, but honestly, all the people that I speak to and message online, I really do think, fuck, what a nice bunch. Like all the comments on YouTube, all of the everything. Everyone seems so nice, and our podcast gang,
yeah, it's true, man.
Everyone seems
man.
rad,
I got a lot of
so
message when they saw Warner posted it, I think, and you were with one. I got like, what is this? And I'm like, can't say anything.
And I do really appreciate it. I really do. So,
all right.
I mean,
cool.
honestly,
really cool.
I wouldn't buy a jet ski, would I? Unless you lot are not. If no one had bought the jet ski t-shirts, you think I'd be here now stuck with a broken fucking jet ski? I wouldn't. People got behind it, and then it was fucked. I had to get one.
You got bullied into buying a jet ski.
I got peer group pressured by my internet friends.
Hilarious. Listen, folks, don't stop buying teas. I still need a hot air balloon, and we ain't stopping until I got
the hot air balloon.
And those things are expensive.
Willy Wonka.
I ain't buying a 700 quid hot air balloon.
Willy Wonka.
Some gypsies.
With a hole in it and a dead mouse in the basket.
It went up yesterday, mate, I swear.
Mate, the second-hand balloon market must be pretty dire, mustn't it? I
wonder how much a hot air balloon is, man.
I might want one new.
I think you've got to commit to a new one. I'm just gonna have a really quick look and see what the first result is on eBay, just because I'm just curious how much merch we need to sell.
Dude, you know, I'm more of a. I've got to say, I'm a little bit more of a Zeppelin kind of guy.
Yeah.
A Goodyear blimp.
A Goodyear blimp would be cool, man. I'm sure at one point the Goodyear folks will let you go for a ride in the old blimp.
I tell you what,
I don't think you can buy them. You can't buy them off eBay.
Dude, if you get a hot air balloon, I won't know what. We have to put the jet ski in your hot air balloon if that happens, because then we could use it and we could rev it to blow it in different directions. It'd be like a makeshift Zeppelin. Yeah, because the impeller would.
They don't let you buy them. They don't let you buy them, dude, on eBay.
No.
No, the most expensive thing is a Victorian. I don't know. It's like a book or something. It's like $8,000.
What about Facebook Marketplace, friend?
I don't have Facebook on my phone, but yeah, maybe.
Panic not. If there's one man that enjoys a bit of Facebook Marketplace,
if you see one, let me know, man. I'm ready to go. Get me up. Get me up in the sky, bro.
Balloon.
I'll take a solo mission with some friends.
How the fuck do you buy a hot air balloon then? It's not on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, tough to buy. Tough to buy a hot air balloon. I don't know what we're talking. I think
keep on looking.
Yeah, I think because they've got to be like a business as well, right?
Yeah.
If you buy one, because you can start doing, trips in them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think they're a lot of money. I've just gone on and you can't buy them, man.
But you must be able to. Second-hand ones, I love the idea. Like some fucking moth.
Yeah, where do you buy one?
Moth out cotton shitter that smells like camping, you know?
Just like some old barn find.
Yeah. Oh, second-hand.
There's a few holes in the floor, but you'll be able to patch them up. Like, yeah, all right. Hot air balloon, man, it's coming. I wonder if we can get a hot air balloon ride at Freedom Ride.
Globalplanesearch.com. Right. Found one for sale, 1987. Contact for price. Dude, they all look like they're contact for price, but there's a lot.
Hit them up, man. Hit them up. We'll do a crowdfunding. We'll have a podcast family one. We'll have a big podcast logo on it, and we'll.
I mean, what would you do with a hot air balloon? There's one here from 1987. A hot air balloon. How have the moths not got that?
They might have. Who knows?
Must be made out of asbestos or something. Asbestos fibres.
I wonder. I don't think hot air balloon technology's come far. It can't
have a look at this. This is really interactive of us to be texting.
Yeah, what is it? What am I going on?
Well, it's the hot air balloon marketplace.
Oh, right, okay. Balloonsforsale.eu.
Globalplanesearch.com.
Globalplanesearch.com.
Have you? I've sent it to your WhatsApp. Sorry, dude.
Oh, have you? Oh,
yeah, not clear.
My bad. I ain't got it open.
Oh, there you go. Well, don't worry about it. But it's interesting. There's loads of different designs. Like there's a ladybird design. There's a.
It reckons on here you're looking at about $22,000
It's a little bit more than 700 quid, isn't it, big dog? You know, fuck man.
It is,
You've got
but
to sell some fucking t-shirts to get one of them. Bear in mind the jet ski t-shirts get me a massive £2 per tee.
Yeah, you just say all of them. Just say you got to ask for a price.
Yeah,
don't they? All of them. 1987, 99. They're all asked for price.
There we go.
You got to be serious. I think it's like buying a supercar, that isn't it? Really.
It is really a 20 grand one that floats around in the air with no control over it. Yeah.
So sick.
Supercar. Yeah, it's quite cool. It's like brakeless BMX, isn't it?
All right.
So back to jet skis, because I'm all about jet skis. What do you think I'm going to do to make it work? I feel like you're going to get this because you've had probably an old shit motorbike before. But what's the one thing? It's 4 words.
4 words. One thing to make it work.
Starts with shit, ends in carb.
It's got shit in the
carb,
carb.
In it. It's got to be, right?
Sewage. It's got to be sewage, hasn't it?
Yeah.
You just got to take the float bowl off. You just got to blow it.
Dude,
back
exactly.
on.
Yeah.
Job's
Take
a
it
fish.
off, put it back in. Job done.
Yeah. Dude, I remember, right? Going back to my racing motocross days, I had a 125 RM125, and it wasn't a new one. It was still at the time when we were buying second-hand bikes, and not had it that long. Practice day at Finningley, Armthorpe, Fat Cat, whatever. Finningley. And I came down this back straight, shut it off, and it just carried on. Obviously, I can't remember. I crashed pretty hard, I think. Like, it was a good old wreck.
There's nothing you could do. You clutch it and then just zip off the fucking...
I can't remember. But yeah, it's literally like clutch in and just like try and stop it, kill switch, done, whatever.
Yeah.
But very scary. For anyone who's never had that happen, imagine driving along the motorway and not being able to stop. It's just similar,
I don't
similar
think
feeling.
Every mountain biker's necessarily ridden a moto.
No, maybe not.
Interestingly not. No, I don't think...
It's a scary feeling when you've got a throttle sticking on. And it used to happen a lot more than it does now, because they used to have carbs, and now everything's fuel injected, and it doesn't seem to happen.
Am I right or wrong? You'll know more than I. But in a lot of the old 2-stroke bikes, you didn't have an on and off cable. Like on a moto now, you have 2 cables coming from the throttle body, don't you?
Yeah.
So you have one to pull the slide open, one to pull it closed almost.
Yeah,
I believe.
4-strokes are like that. 4-strokes are 2
exactly,
on and off. Whereas the 2-strokes...
2-strokes just one, isn't it? So it's way more.
So
it just kinks and then you're done.
Job's fucked. So I remember like coming in, came back to the pits. I'm like, Dad, what the fuck? Like this thing just stuck on wide open. I was like Antonio Caroli down that back straight.
Did he say those 4 words?
What? Shit in carb. I think it is.
That's the northern version. Shit in carb.
But like my dad's not like a motorbike mechanic at all.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he did to it, but I remember having a full blown argument with him in the pits, and he's like, "Just go and try it again." I'm like, "I ain't sitting on it. It's like a rocket ship." I'm like, "Dad, I ain't getting back on it. There's no way. It's not. Well, we're here. You know what are we gonna do?" Get on it, see if it happens again. It's like,
dude, it's the worst of 2-strokes, isn't it? Because it's
so
singing.
scary.
That thing about in the power band, it's just singing, just.
And what you realise is you think you're riding fast, and then it sticks on, and you realise, oh, we're only just fettling at this thing. Yeah, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah, people live that fast. People
are going that
good
fast.
riders are going that fast the whole time. I've got a real distinct memory of like a Wednesday that I went and rode a track called Popham near us, and I must have been 15 or something, and our friend's dad used to take us on a Wednesday. Sometimes we bunk off school, kind of like semi with permission from my mum and dad. You know, they're like not cool with it, but they're fine.
It's just
PE. Every now and then it's kind of moto PE, yeah. And I remember thinking, like, moto I really, really did enjoy a lot, but there's always a part of me that's like, goodness, this is very noisy, you know, or like this is a lot, you know. Like, I like it and stuff.
It's an aggressive hobby.
It seems a lot, yeah. It seems a lot. And, like, really, mountain biking is very natural to me. Certain levels of noise are not that natural to me, like hair dryers, for instance. So you can imagine now if I struggle with George's hairdryer, you can imagine me struggling a little bit more with a KX125 1992 with a depth pipe on there, boy. So I've I've been swinging off. I got to a point where I was good enough to like swing a bit at least, you know, like, and I've come off. I've got cross-rutted up a table, come off, tank slapped, come off. And I got up, I was stuck on the ground. People coming past me, and I've got my leg stuck under the expansion chamber of the pipe,
Right.
and the throttle stuck in the ground. And dude, I'm 14, 15, and the bike's just like that, and it's a boiling hot day, there's dust everywhere. I'm like, I'm fucking not sure this is for me. I'm not sure it is. I do remember it like vividly, that memory of just being like, whoa, this is like engines add an extra level of like complexity to a crash or to a...
Big time. It's
Isn't
a
it,
dangerous
huh?
hobby, that shit. Especially
It is.
even more so at amateur level, because there's
Yeah.
some whiskey throttle people out there for
Yeah,
sure. It's
absolutely.
scary.
I think I was probably one of them, and you definitely were one of them.
Oh, I was definitely one of them for many years. Yeah, fucking hell, big time.
Still want to see the footage. The VHS footage of you riding Supercross. I still want to see it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out somehow.
I'll find some pictures. I've actually got to do it a little bit for the Focus Inner Child campaign. I need to go to my parents and get some old pictures, but I'll try and find some of my FMX career. That's right. To this day, the biggest jump I've ever done is on a motocross bike. I never hit a ramp. No, I don't want to get it.
Right.
I don't want to get it twisted. But we built a jump in the woods. This is how sketchy we were back in the day. Well, there were just fewer people around, so it didn't matter as much.
No.
But I was a menace to society, I must admit. We had like a jump in the woods, and it was 90 foot long. And I think I've never hit a 90 foot long jump on my mountain bike. So this is still to this day the big. And we got a tape out. We did it properly. We were really like, we wanted to tell people at school about this jump.
Dude, that's big.
And it was third gear on a 125. It was a wooden kicker over like this hill, so it was quite safe. You could have done it to like 50.
Okay.
But like the landing itself, where we like measured where our tyres were, that was 90 foot.
Beautiful.
It's just
That's cool, man. There's no better feeling, man. I miss that shit so bad.
Yeah.
Miss that feeling.
Yeah.
Because you get it, but you don't on a mountain bike. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you probably would get it hitting Fest Series jumps, but I feel like the level of
They're just squirrely, aren't they, mountain
exposure
bikes?
to injury is a lot higher doing that than it is on a motocross bike.
Lovely,
I feel
stable
like.
feeling on a motocross bike. In fact,
Yeah.
I'll tell you a bit more about my freestyle career. So on one of these jumps, we had a smaller one for tricks, right? So it's like 40, 50 foot. Still a big jump,
Yeah.
but it was like a second gear jump. And I was trying to do so I got the step throughs over the bar, foot on the fender. I was trying to do a saran wrap. My City boot buckle, dog. You know it got stuck on the throttle cable. So my foot's... So there's me, 15 years of age, with my foot stuck over the bars. My City boot clasp is now it's now revving my bike inadvertently as I'm panicking to get it back on before I put my foot back on. So then we've got a scenario where I land with my foot over the bars, the bike at kind of half chat, and I'm going towards a telegraph pole. Actually, yeah. So I hit the telegraph pole, my bar's just wrapped around. I got away so lucky, but imagine a kid, 15-year-old kid, like whiskey throttle with his foot over the bar, into a telegraph pole, second gear.
I was all about that freestyle life when I was younger. I loved it. Yeah, because it was like when the militia sort of first came around.
Exactly.
Oh, the hoodies. I love the whole thing, the whole vibe.
Can I ask a question, Davey?
Yeah.
What sort of number board did you have? Was it white with a number on, or was it mesh, dude?
I did do a mesh one. I did do the...
Yeah, I knew you did a mesh, like chicken wired sort of job.
Yeah, the half of it was mesh, like a Cycler, I think it was called, that made those. Yeah, I had one of those. I did one of those at one point. Yeah. But yeah, I was all about that. I was the guy. I did it. I had a VW Transport with big Skin Industry stickers down the side of it. I was like so badass, man. I was just on freestyle extreme buying stuff all the time.
I wanted to cut the grab holes out. I'm not going to lie, but Pops wouldn't let me.
Just for toboggans on a motocross bike.
Yeah, exactly. I never got I tried getting Supermen, but they weren't the same. Like the bike's so stable. It's a very different thing to jumping a mountain bike. I think when I was already good at jumping a mountain bike when I started riding moto. I don't know if you were the same, whether you started on moto.
I'm the opposite way.
Yeah. Okay, so so it's a very different thing. I don't know if you can even picture coming at moto from a mountain biker.
It's just so alien. It'd just be.
Yeah. I remember taking off and then trying to move the bike around. You know, like you would on a mountain bike. So I'd almost table the bike, and the thing's so solid.
You just look like you're in like 70s tabletops when you're trying to like tuck your elbow in and stuff.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know.
Talking about good feelings on bikes. One I've not had for a long time, actually. I 360'd my dirt jump bike the other day.
I see.
So happy, dude. Yesterday,
Nice.
in fact, yesterday.
Nice.
So happy. It's like grown in my head a little bit that like I've not twisted it and I'm not up for fucking bailing and then my foot jarring and then me going back to hospital. So it's like a really good thing to get out of the way because I've been doing them a long time. And as soon as you take off, you know where you're at, you know what you're doing, but just...
Can you spin both ways, or do you spin...
I can, I never do opposite, because it's just...
So you spin to the left?
I spin to the right.
You spin to the right, do you, yeah?
Yeah, I'm regular foot, regular spin, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I've never spun, I don't think, you know. I was just thinking of a time... No,
yeah.
we built a jump to learn them as well, and I don't think I ever got them round. I mean, you can do like a 3 out of a quarter or something, but I mean to dirt is... Nah, never.
Yeah, interesting.
Never.
It is the same thing. Well, that's how I learnt out of a bomb hole, kind of just onto flat.
Yeah.
But it is the same
Can you
thing.
Superman?
Yeah.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, they're my favourite, man.
I mean, I say I can.
Have you done one recent?
No, not for a while.
Yeah.
A couple of years ago, probably I did one up with John Pound.
I like a Superman.
Yeah, they're not like I wish they were stable like on a moto, like where the bike stays still. But to me, I always have to make my bike go like back wheel down. I literally
like push it right out.
Yeah, honestly, I ghost my bike and then get back on. That's always how I've thought of a Superman. Take off.
I've one for ages. I used to do them a little bit when I was dirt jumping, but not. They weren't nice, dude. They were awful. They were dog shit. It was basically a no footer, but out the back a little bit.
No, I'm sure you got them. It's that feeling of the bike going out and then back in. It's quite cool, isn't it? Yeah,
sick. Yeah.
I remember me and Mike Smith tried to learn Superman seat grabs on the gash at Wisley, and that was the biggest jump at the time. So we both sent them full extension Superman seat grabs, and both of us were landing holding onto our seats. It
Really?
makes me laugh how big the crashes must have been when you're a kid.
Mate. Yeah, big time. Huge. Like I said, I remember building a jump at some dirt jumps we used to have just to learn threes. Yeah. And but they were like, the landing, you know, we were talking about Braga's section just been like done. The landing was like a bit of a landing, but then it was just gorse bushes.
Yeah,
so you'd land and just end up in a gorse bush. That was the worst. Yeah. We still talk about that day because we were all like, there was 3 of us trying them. We were just beat to death, just good covered in scratches, and mate, great times.
So you learnt to like bail and stuff.
Yeah, it's like when you know it's not coming round, get off.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good skill.
I don't remember landing one.
No, there you go. It's interesting. Do you know one of the things I found really interesting the other day? So I was desperate to get a 3 out of the way because it has been a while and I don't like it. You know, I start feeling my age if I don't. I don't know. I just like to get.
Where were you?
I was at some a small local set near us that actually I'd never ridden at, but they're just in the woods near us. Yeah, some on private land. So yeah. Big shout out to those boys for having us actually, because it's sick to have just a private spot to like learn to 3 again. It's amazing.
I'll edit out me asking where they are.
You what? Sorry.
I'll edit it out like where are they? and everyone's like, where are they?
yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, exactly. No, it was sick. It was well good.
Cool.
I can't remember what I was going to say.
No, you got it out of the way though.
Got it out of the way. Done. Clean. Yeah. It's so weird, isn't it? You just remember what you're doing as soon as you're up there.
Yeah, so, there's some sort of form of muscle memory, I guess, isn't there?
Yeah, definitely. I remember what I was going to say. I remember.
Oh.
So I learnt 360s when I was really young. So we always talk about this, like your brain being like a sponge, right? Bernard didn't learn 360s when he was really young. Bernard's a grown man, and Bernard sent spins. I don't know if you saw his Insta clip.
No, I didn't know. No
way.
Them,
and it was
They're
so
like the
sick.
first time.
Yeah, like over like a big double. It was the first time. Yeah, so it's like he it's so interesting because he approaches it obviously as an adult. Like you tell him, you give him like tips or pointers, or you'd say what you do.
Yeah.
And you can see him like take it on board like in an adult way, not like a kid. I feel like you watch and then do. So it's like monkey sees, monkey.
Just try.
Yeah. Whereas an adult, you can see he's like and he's a calculated rider. He's like a rider that studies riding. And he got them. It was amazing. He had a few big cases, feet blow offs, and then he got them. So then he's doing like 15-foot spins, you know?
Wow, dude. Yeah. Talk about someone too that is, I know we spoke about it before, but is just like naturally talented on anything two wheels. It's pretty insane how good he is on a motocross bike.
I know, right?
It's insane how good he is. And then how good he is, you know, at being one of the best downhill riders in the world.
I mean, it certainly makes him more valuable, doesn't it? Like, you can use him in a moto catalogue. You could. His shapes.
Yeah, you could.
And I even asked, who did I ask?
Those shapes.
Who did I ask that was moto? Was it Jordan Booker? No, it was Chubby Hammond. Do you know Chubby Hammond? Jono's mate. He's like I think he's a really accomplished enduro rider. Yeah. I don't know, or maybe motocross. I don't know. I'm sorry if I got that wrong, but I spoke to him about it. I was just talking about Bernard riding, and like usually with a mountain biker, you know that they're not. They can look good on a moto, maybe, or they can. They always want moto in their video section, and then the moto section is always a bit underwhelming. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally.
And so I was aware. I said to him, like, fucking Bernard's actually got a sick moto style, right? I don't want to like talk out of turn. From my perspective, he looks really sick, and then he was like, yeah,
dude,
he does.
Yeah, big
it's
time.
fucking legit, isn't it?
Yeah, really legit.
Fat
really,
whips,
really
scrubs, turning speed.
All of it. Throws shapes. Throws good shapes.
It's hard to do.
Doesn't look out of place at all out there.
No.
Doesn't look out of place against anyone, I bet. Let's get him back in that Supercross, man. Let's see what he's all about. Come on.
I'm glad that's over.
Fucking big time. Is it over, do you think?
I think it's over. I think it's
over.
Yeah, I think it's over. I mean, the actual level difference between someone who can ride motocross even as well as Bernard, and he admits this, he talks about this, you know.
Yeah.
He'll go to a track and he can be like the fastest guy at a lot of tracks, but as soon as there's like someone who's actually a championship contender, British championship contender, or someone like who races GPs, it's like kind of obvious. It's just you've been doing it all your life, haven't you?
Yeah, totally. Yeah, it's insane, especially that over there, going and doing that stuff. It's unheard of for an English guy to go over there and do it. Never mind someone who doesn't technically ride as a professional.
No, exactly. Yeah.
Not many UK guys have been over there and done something. I mean, you've got Max Anstey, but he's grown up there.
Was it Mike Brown? Was he UK? Or was he not UK?
Nah, American.
Oh, was he? Yeah.
Yeah, American.
Mike Brown was UK.
Nah, weird. American. Tommy Searle went over there for a little bit, did something. I guess technically you could say Dean Wilson's
true.
Scottish, but he's not really. He grew up in Canada. So there's not many, man. There's not many UK guys that have gone out there and done anything.
In Bernard's defence, he never, ever thought he was... He knows exactly...
Oh, I know he weren't trying to win a 450 main event.
He knows where he's at, yeah.
But the content that came out of it still was pretty good.
Do you know what he's like? He's like... he literally doesn't care. He's going to give it a go. He doesn't care. He's not scared. He's not scared of trying and not scared of failing, which I think's really admirable, actually. It's like... Totally. Actually quite sick. And for every single person to be messaging like, oh, he's an idiot, and he still just cracks on doing it. It's sick.
Yeah, it's cool. Really cool. I know I was going to ask you, we're going to go back a little bit. Why did Rob let two scallywags look after his jet ski? Like, even though on that YouTube video, you can the faces are blurred out. I don't know anything about that young boy. He was a shitter, and you could tell.
I feel guilty for that.
Okay.
I feel a little bit, not responsible because it was up to Rob, but I feel a little bit guilty about that. So, Rob's there, washed up, looking on shore with his ski. Yeah. We watched these two boys pull up in boats. Dude, no one has fucking boats where I'm from. Like, if you've got a boat, you're rich. If you're either paying for mooring or you've got a house on the water. Either one of those equals money to me.
Yeah.
And I said that to Rob. I said, like, I don't care if they talk like scallies. I said, like, they've realistically got mummy. Either mummy and daddy are buying them a boat or have a boat. Either way. You know what I mean? Maybe I was misguided. I mean, in hindsight, it's very clear to see that both of the boats are stolen and they are both naughty, naughty boys. But at the time, I was kind of thinking, fuck, I don't know. Rich kids.
I thought it was, honestly, I saw, like a lot of people, and if you've not seen it, everyone must go watch both of your videos, because yours was like a comedy sketch, the whole thing, and Rob's is equally like a documentary / comedy sketch.
Yeah.
But I thought it was clickbait. I seen the title, I was like, that's clickbait. Like, whatever. Go on, Rob, he's playing the YouTube game. He's doing alright out of it now. You know, it's doing well. But then when I seen, it's like, so I'll give you a tenner, yeah, and I'm like, that this kid doesn't look right.
But,
and
dude,
it turns out it wasn't right.
I promise you, it wasn't fixed. It wasn't faked. It's all 100% how it went down. And like
So
Rob's
bad.
reaction is real as well. Like,
Yeah,
because
you're laughing.
No, once his skis like actually you find out it's nailed. Like I can't help but laugh because it's you know it's kind of funny. But equally there is a serious element involved. Like it's like an expensive thing.
I know, yeah.
And he
it's
loves
good
it
ski,
as
I
well.
think.
He loves it, and he's using it to get home. So like how it, you know, if it was an Impelagon, if it had sucked up a load of stones, what does he even do? Where does he leave it? In the harbour, and then he has to come back to the Isle of Wight. Like how? Like what would he even do? Like it's a pain in the arse, dude. He'd have to drive to the Isle of Wight with his van, put the ski in the back of the van. That's the only way.
Go back.
And then go back. So
Wow.
luckily he didn't. Anyway,
Luckily,
and it was all good.
Funny story, great video.
Oh man, how funny was it? I kind
You know
of think...
the lads who are filming, the Trail Creatives guys.
Yeah.
Do you know them from before, or are they like relatively new? Because they're fucking hilarious.
They're brilliant, aren't they? Brilliant.
Proper like dry humour.
Oh.
Like it's just
Absolutely. It's
works.
quite a... I don't want to hype Warner's channel too much because he's fucking smashing me on YouTube and it pisses me off. But with that said, that is a combination of one of the world's, for me, most entertaining humans. Like, he is just ridiculous just to be around, to witness everything. And he's smart as well. So it makes it way better. And then that's combined with two super smart, funny videographers. And they prompt him and there's back and forth. Like... I think Warner's channel is going to keep on growing and growing and growing, and rightly so. I think they do a really cracking good job. I mean, certainly when you put their video next to mine. I mean, I'm not trying to scare any of the listeners away. Please watch it. Help me out. But
it's class.
The Trail Creators one is amazing. Warner's one is the bollocks in it.
Yeah, it was funny. Really funny.
Yeah.
What should we do? We've got some stuff to cover which we've not even spoken about yet, as usual.
Dude, we've got an... Well, yeah, we have. What thing were you... I was going to do an announcement.
We could either do a sponsor or an announcement. Could do both. What else we got?
Well, the thing is, I've got a new sponsor. And I'm going to surprise you with this, Davey. I wanted to do a contest. I wanted to do a giveaway. I wanted to give away 3 lots of every product. Don't set me up for a disappointment here.
Okay,
look,
start again.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got a new sponsor, and to celebrate me joining the team, I wanted to get some of our listeners to join this team.
Yeah.
That's a shit. Start again, and start again.
Take 3. Hang on. Take 3. We've got a giveaway.
We're giving away 3 of every product that is available from my new sponsor, Kingud Products. So,
yes, bro.
So I haven't really thought through how we're going to do this, but so they're cleaning products basically, guys. There's everything you need for your bike. You've got some there,
dude. This is bloody awesome. So
this is the shit, isn't it? This is the shit.
This is the shit.
Yeah.
So this is, and we say this up north a lot. We say it's Kingud.
Yeah.
That's a northern saying.
Absolutely.
I think. So if something's good, you say, oh, that's good. That's Kingud.
Yeah. Do you know what I love about it, dude?
This is Kingud.
You refill that.
Yeah.
You fill that straight back up. You don't need to get another load of plastic. You don't need to get another... So anyway, Kingud as a brand are very environmentally aware, and that's why I'm on board with them, because I'm sick of seeing single-use plastics. It pisses me off. I spend a lot of time... I don't want to be outwardly greenwashy, but I spend a lot of time trying to do stuff better, you know, with all the brands I work with, actually. These guys are legit, yeah.
I think I told you before, I met one of the guys who owns Kingud many years ago. Young lad. And you know, like when you get a good vibe off someone, we talk about it. Some people just get it, right?
Yeah.
These guys just get it. At the time, Matt was building this company and all of the POS systems that you could see in shops, he was building them by hand. Yeah. That's dedication, man, to the craft. And people like that deserve some praise and they deserve some support. So ultimately, if you don't know much about Kingud, definitely go check out the website, which is something that I should probably just clarify what it is.
It's kingud.co.uk, so that's
kingud.co.uk.
Kingud.co.uk. Kingud.co.uk.
Go peep that out.
But that's not part of the competition.
No.
You know what we're doing for the competition? Do you know what we're going to do? We're going to hijack their Instagram. They don't even know this is going on.
This is quite funny. They don't actually know this is happening. So
they know I'm riding.
The more
for
people, the better.
Yeah, exactly. So we really want to hijack them and we surprise them. So, okay, so I had the idea that to enter the contest... This is so ridiculous.
I like it.
Okay, so I'm going to read out their latest post, and this is the post that I want all of the listeners of the Lockdown Companion to write underneath a comment. Okay? So this is the post. Kingud Products. Do you dare leaving your ride in a muddy state? We hope not. No excuses with bike care products that make the job easy, are fast-acting and eco-friendly. What more could you ask for? What we want to enter is we want you to comment below that post a Lockdown Companion giveaway.
That is all you want.
That's all you have to do. You just have
all
to
you have
comment
to
that.
do. And just to clarify, so we've got 3 prize bundles mixed up. So we're getting good at this. We've got 3 prize bundles, and those bundles are basically one of everything from the Kingud range. So 3 people are going to win one of everything. I thought I wanted to just show you my favourite product is this. It's called the Protect. Dude, I love this thing. Have you used it? It's fucking sick.
I actually haven't yet. I feel bad. I've used a lot
really
of this.
Good.
The cleaner
really
I've used
good.
a lot of.
Really good. You just use a little bit on a little bit of a cloth, and it basically makes your bike look like it's just come out of a showroom.
Oh, really?
It's
well,
like,
I've been using the detailer for that exact same job.
Oh,
it obviously
go.
does different things, but there you go.
There you go. What a range. So, clarify. You're gonna go follow at Kingud.
It's at Kingud Products. That's what we want you to go follow. We then want you to comment underneath.
Yep.
The post that I'm showing on the screen now.
Yep. We're gonna put it up on the Instagram as well. We're gonna tell people what to do, obviously, but take it upon yourselves before we share it. Go do it. Just go comment.
Yeah, do it, dude. It's the Kingud Hijack
Companion giveaway, huh?
Yeah, we're hijacking.
We're gonna hijack. We're hijacking. We're coming in hard. We're sending the podcast family to him.
Absolutely. Let's see how many comments we can get. Let's make it ridiculous.
Yeah. Let's...
I'm going to start right now on air. Right now.
Mate, I'm going to join you.
The Lockdown Companion.
I'm going to shoot him a follow as well.
Giveaway.
While I'm at it. Kingud Products. Follow back. Oh, thank you, guys. And then it's already got 1 comment. Bloody hell, that was fast.
I'm in there, dog. The Lockdown Companion giveaway.
I've done it as well. The Lockdown Companion giveaway.
Good man. So that's it. Hopefully me and you will be the only 2 that enter, and then
get some more product because it's really good.
Yeah, exactly. It's fucking good.
This is how we're going to do it. We're just going to make up our own competitions and get some free swag.
Not a bad idea, is it? Not a bad idea.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone, for, again, engaging with the last giveaway we did for stands. It's really cool. Really cool to see so many people get involved.
Really helps us as well, so I really appreciate all of the entries.
Yeah, if you enjoy listening, that's one thing you can do if you want to give back. Go enter a competition.
Absolutely.
Someone's got to win it.
Yeah.
And we'll pick a top 3. We'll just pick a random 3.
Yeah, we'll do it on air. It's a really cool way to do it where we have it all in one place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Perfect. We'll do it on air. Nice.
All right.
Wicked, dude. And thanks to Kingud as well, obviously, for having me on board.
Oh, yeah,
I'm excited. Very excited.
Yeah, big thanks to Kingud for getting involved in this episode. Show sponsor. Boom. There you go. Links are down below as well, if you're in the show description, if you've not. It's tasty too, is it?
Yeah, lovely, yeah.
Proper
don't
biodegradable.
Please don't drink it. No one drink it.
So links are in the show description for anyone who can't find it for some reason. Just click below. And we'll even put down there what to do to win. I'll put it in the show description.
Yeah, maybe I wasn't clear.
I think we get there. We beat around the bush, but then we do get there. But it's good because people have to actually listen and try and decide for the competition. Exactly. It's almost like the bonus prize to actually enter the competition is to
like
decipher.
Secret hijack, which is even cool because stuff's way cooler when it's secret. It's more.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah,
it's more extra as well. Yeah.
And I love that saying. It's Kingud that. It's Kingud.
Yeah, it's good.
We do say it up here a lot, and we'll probably say it a lot until the end of this podcast. So
yeah, Kingud.
It's Kingud. Good Kingud competition, that one.
Kingud contest.
Kingud contest.
Like it.
Then, because we're just going to peddle stuff on this episode, man. We're just
Why not? What we got next?
Stuff.
What we got next, dude?
People have been asking, man. We got to come through with some goods on this. So Freedom Ride. Let's talk Freedom Ride, dog.
Oh, please, let's talk Freedom Ride. We're going to do it, right?
We're doing it.
We're going to do it.
The dates are in the calendar, people. We got 3rd and 4th of July. So if you're listening, book a day off or 2 days or whatever you want to do.
Yes, please.
All right. But we're going a bit heavier this time. We've got a website launching in a couple of weeks. We got our tickets are going to be available on the website. It is freedomride.co.uk. So just keep an eye on it. There is, if you go on that website right now, you'll be able to sign up to the newsletter, and we'll keep you up to date with what's happening with everything Freedom Ride. Most importantly, there's an Instagram account, so you can keep up to date on Instagram too.
Fucking hell, is there?
Yeah, it follows you at the Freedom Ride. You follow it as well. So links are below. Just go to on Instagram and put in the Freedom Ride. The Freedom Ride.
It. Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. The Freedom Ride, and then you can keep up to date with everything that's going on. But we've got a few. We're going to put it out to the listeners, aren't we? With a few ideas of what we want to do.
Yeah, that I would love to, because that would be really good. Because I know a lot of people are probably wondering what it actually is. It's a ride about freedom, and other than that, what is it?
Dude, we're offering a chilled out event. We're going to just come and hang out with people, ride with your friends, ride with some pros like Ollie, and we're going to get some other special guests there as well.
Yeah.
And just come and just have good vibes. Like, it's, we're not going to be getting people to do races or anything crazy like that. It's just going to be about good vibes and good people. There's going to be potentially some people there as well, like industry folk hanging around.
It's going to be a good hang.
It's going to be a good hang, man, and it's needed. We're just going to get together. We're going to have some laughs. We're going to do some party laps. And there's going to be a few things going on as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So, can I make, should we give an example of a suggestion that I think we should go with?
Yeah.
I think we should go. Okay, so my suggestion might be that maybe we do a bike jumble sale.
I love it. I love the idea of a bike jumble sale.
Good idea.
Bike jumble sale.
Right.
2 days. We're going to do one on Saturday and Sunday, maybe.
All right, nice.
We'll probably figure out. Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's going to be a certain time.
Can you do a suggestion that we could do? Are you looking at the list? You're so pro, dude. You're so pro.
I want to do a raffle.
A raffle, so everyone who enters, no, it would. That's a good idea.
Everyone who buys a ticket, you go into a raffle automatically, and then we're going to get a load of prizes off people that people maybe that are Ollie sponsors, or that
absolutely
we can blag off eBay, or not off eBay, through the podcast. Probably some tea cakes in there. There'll be stuff. There'll be stuff available on the day.
Hell yeah!
We'll do a live raffle.
Big prize package. Maybe even a picture of Deeks' foot in there as well. That'd be nice.
Yeah, it's the boot. That's the grand prize.
That'd be nice.
Yeah, it would. What other ideas do you have for this for Freedom Ride?
What, to the users or to me?
What?
Were you asking the
to
listeners?
To you.
Users.
Users.
Fucking confusing.
To you.
Yeah, I've hit my head too many times. I really like the idea of us. So I thought about this. I really like the idea of trying to make a train so long that it's an entire trail at Rogate.
It's cool.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? So the whole thing is packed with riders, and we just take a safe, easy route down. But the entire, you could say it's like a traffic jam, but no, it'll be much more freedom. It'll be like a traffic jam of freedom.
Yeah, totally. No, it will. I like that. I like that idea. So yeah, big train. We're going to try and do that, and then we're also going to try and get. We probably will. We're going to have a videographer there and some photographers who are going to make an edit of the whole thing, so you can try and be in the edit. We're also going to try and do a competition for the best edit, rider-based edit. So you got to come, bring your GoPro or other dad cam or whatever you've got, and then at the end of it, we're going to get people to submit their little edits, and then you're going to go into a prize draw to win, hopefully, a GoPro. But all of this will be confirmed. Just keep up to date. Instagram, email, website. You'll see it. So go follow it, people.
We'd love to hear suggestions, because the last one was brilliant anyway, as it was. And I don't really feel much pressure to do much more than that. I loved hanging out with all of the people.
Just
that
have a chill day, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
It is going to be limited tickets though. We've got to say that, because we have still got to adhere to some COVID restrictions, haven't we, dude? So
of course.
It's still going to be only 100. Maximum of 150 people per day. So it's 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Maximum 150 people.
There you go. Well, 150
Stoked.
lucky people.
Honestly,
Can't wait.
I can't wait. Like, I'm so excited to see what happens with this one and then the future of Freedom Ride Incorporated.
Absolutely. It's exciting, huh?
Yeah, man, it is. It's super sick. I can't wait. It's just so good to get people together, like people that listen, people that even don't listen.
Yeah.
Maybe they learn something.
Too right.
Maybe they leave as a listener.
Oh.
Just people.
That's what we've got to do. We have to do a live show, huh? We have to do it there. We have to. We can't we can't do a podcast and then not do a podcast on the big day. We have to do it. Maybe from on top of the Focus truck.
Yeah, if it's there, definitely.
I mean,
okay.
Do we have to? Maybe we don't.
Maybe we'll see. I mean, we'll
see what the listeners think.
Yeah, we'd love to hear though.
How
honestly,
weird would it
like some
actually
suggestions.
be sat next to each other doing a podcast? I know we've done it before, but like
it might be a bit like weird. Just be like,
yeah.
I'll just go one end at car park and I'll just Skype you in.
Yeah, it might be.
But yeah, we could get listeners on, dude. We could do like a
exactly. That's what I think would be cool. Yeah.
Get people to stop by, ask questions or whatever. Just do it for like an hour or something.
Dude, too right. Yeah.
That could be cool. I'm into that. Yeah, it'd be fun.
Be good.
Let's do that for sure. Yeah, we'll make something happen.
Yeah.
For sure. And then we'd love to hear your guys' suggestions if you're listening out there. Hopefully you are. What would you like to see at Freedom Ride? Got any ideas for like little games we could play? I came up with a little North versus South game that could be kind of cool. So who gets the most runs, either the North or the South on the day, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So
good idea.
Yeah. So we'll figure it out. But we're 3rd and 4th of July, folks. We finally got dates in the calendar. Rogate Bike Park. We haven't actually said where it is, so it's gonna be at this one's gonna be at Rogate Bike Park. And then we'll see where we go from there. Whether we do another one at some point this year or a northern one. We need a northern one. There'll be a northern one.
Yeah, too right.
Might not be this year, but there is going to be a northern one.
Too right.
So, dude, Freedom Ride hyped.
Very
Hyped.
Exciting. Very exciting
dude.
Indeed.
Also, because we're peddling stuff today, man.
What else you got for sale?
Just peddling stuff. So we've been doing these like small business shout outs. We've not done a few for a while because basically we ran out, but it was really successful, and so many small businesses got positive sales from it and just exposure and stuff like that. One guy in particular who sells vans did pretty well out of this, so we're gonna do something similar, but I want to do that we shout out a charity or something, like someone's doing something to raise money. So if you've got a charity bike ride happening, there's a lot of people doing Ride 100 miles in May. I've got a friend who we're going to include on the next one probably, who's doing like a 3 peaks challenge. So he's riding from John O'Groats to Land's End, and he's doing the 3 biggest mountains in the UK.
Oh, nice.
He's riding in between all of them as well. My mate Jack. So yeah, we're going to do some shout outs for people trying to raise money, trying to raise awareness and stuff like that on each episode. So I want to start off with my own though, because it's my podcast and I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'm trying to get signatures to do a pump track in my local town. So there's a link in the show description. If you could sign that petition and share it, it would be very, very much appreciated. I've spoken about it before. It's really difficult to get the council involved. So the only way of going about it is to basically do a petition and show that we want this in the local community. So even if you're not from around here, maybe it'll bring you to the area and you can come and meet me and go for a ride. So yeah, sign a petition and it would be very much appreciated. It's in the show description.
I already signed it, by the way.
I know you did. Thank you. Appreciate it. So should we do something today? I feel like we've just peddled stuff for ages. At least it's all good stuff. A giveaway, an event, a charity.
Absolutely.
If you really think about it, like, it's not bad.
Absolutely. I was going to try and find a very worthy just giving page. But
please do.
I can't find it, dude. It's too deep in my... I'll try and find it later.
Okay.
Get sent a lot.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, quite a lot of those.
Makes me feel good doing that shit. Like, I spend quite a lot of money just doing little bits here and there. Now I'm talking about it, it's making it not bad. It's making it like charity for the appearance of charity. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What do you want? A pat on the back? What do you want?
I know, exactly.
Leave a comment below.
But dude,
well done, Ollie.
I feel bad now. But like before, before this point where I told people about it on the big podcast, I felt good anyway. I felt good. I didn't have to tell anyone.
It is a nice thing. It is
a lovely feeling, and you just chip through. You don't. It's not like anything
and even
helps.
we didn't really shout about it, but even the small business things, when people were reaching out and saying that they'd had like X amount of orders or sold a vehicle or whatever, it was like, yeah, it's nice that. So it's not for anything other than just try and help the family out, you know.
Absolutely.
So, okay, should we do some listener questions?
Please.
Oof, getting a little bit hot. I think this Red Bull's taking its toll on me. I should probably knock this on the head, I think. I had like a quarter of a can, that's all I bloody had. Alright, let's start with a deep one. Again, mountain bike community coming through with hard-hitting questions. At archer.simon, what colour should I paint my new fence?
Okay, so in my opinion, like if your fence is to a garden, you want to reflect light into your garden. You've got plants there. I'm going to go with a light colour. I'm going to go with white. I actually love nothing more than a white picket fence. Yeah, absolutely. And I'm even liking white brick at the minute. I like it. I just like white. Yeah, white. So I would,
nice and clean.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to go with white, but I guess it kind of does depend on the fence. Because if it's a bamboo fence, that's going to look shit.
And
where are you going to go?
I don't know, man. I think
Ronseal,
Archer.Simon. Let me just have a quick look at this here. So Archer.Simon. Here's what I'm going to say. Why paint it one colour? Your account's private. If you've got kids, ask them. Just be like, what colour should we paint the fence? If they say pink, pink. If they say victory, paint it victory. Whatever. What were the other ones? Sheffield Smog. Do it that colour. Whatever. Just do whatever.
Do you know what you could do? You could combine both our answers. You could paint it white, and then you could just let the kids loose with a load of paint.
Yes.
Water-based. Stick to water-based paint, all right?
Yeah. There you go.
Perfect.
Good question, Archer.Simon. Hopefully we've helped out, and send us a photo of your fence when it's destroyed by children. At Dan_Westwood, tyre inserts. Do either of you use them? Are they worth it?
Yeah, that's right. It's Westwood. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's about blast off in the UK. That's right, with the tyre inserts. I have done in the past. I did for Trans Madeira. I used one in the rear. And dude, I didn't get a puncture.
Inserted one in the old rear, did you?
Well, I inserted one in the old rear. Yes, I didn't get a
Kingud.
puncture, but then when I did. Because they're spenny, those things, dude. They're no joke.
Yeah.
Those tyre inserts are spenny. So when you do get a puncture and it's irreparable and you have to put a tube in, then you have to dangle a bit of pipe lagging around your neck for the rest of the ride, which is annoying, and I have had to do that. So, good and bad, I guess.
Good and bad. Personally, never used them. Never had the need.
No, there you go.
Never needed to.
I mean, with
save your money, man. Buy a tube.
Yeah, there you go. It's tough, isn't it? Stands, no tubes. Tube is back up. You can't go wrong, dude. Pair of downhill tyres if you ride in a rocky area.
Yeah,
Done.
true. At Will Gibson 1, what's your go-to hype tune? I've got one that I put on if I really need like a bit of a pickup.
What is it?
Which is Yellow Wolf, and it's called Push 'Em.
There you go.
And it goes hard.
Does it?
And I know all the words, including the rap.
Yellow Wolf, Push 'Em. Okay. That can be your suggested track as well.
Oh yeah, it could actually.
Yeah, let's
Good
double
shout.
up. Yellow Wolf, Push 'Em.
Yellow Wolf, Push 'Em. Goes hard.
Eric B and Rakim, Don't Sweat the Technique. That is my number one hype track,
Is it?
dude. It really, really is, yeah.
And I think it depends what you're after too. Like mine's a proper pump up. Like
Yeah.
it's more of like you stepping onto the ice to play hockey sort of vibe. It's not a chilling through trails because you'd end up getting hurt. Yours, I feel like yours maybe is a little bit more like okay, feeling the flow.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yours is like a full on, like you're doing bare knuckle boxing.
Yes.
You're in. Wow.
At Tommy Loosely, Ollie, if you had to forget all but 3 tricks, which 3 are you keeping?
Whip, number 1.
God bless you.
360, number 2. Whip, number 3.
Whip right, whip left.
Exactly.
Tail whip.
Mate, without even fucking, like, not even joking, that's all I need. I'd be happy. If I could turn left, turn right, spin. Happy.
Beautiful.
I'm happy. That's
There
all I
you go.
really want to do. Like a flip I'd do, but it's less fun. I'm going to be honest. It's not as much fun as a spin. Yeah. That's what in my opinion. I think a lot of people would say the same thing.
Yeah, if they can do them.
Yeah.
If you can't,
I want
you'll just
to
take what you
do
can
both
get.
ways, because there's nothing like turning one way then the other way. It just makes sense to me.
Totally. I think. Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I feel like that's really cool when it's like quite a fast, maybe like a line of trail. It's hard to explain, like ski jumpy sort of trail things. You can go left, scrub right, scrub left.
Bike
like,
park. Yeah, like a bike
flow
park.
trail sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even have to be dirt jumps, but I would pick that. And also, sometimes if I whip my normal way too many times, I have to whip the other way because I feel like it unwinds me. Which is not true, but it feels like it makes sense, you know?
Oh dear. All right, we got a few more good ones. At Jesse Cap 13, Ollie isn't a bike setup geek. But what are your and Ollie's bike setups, suspension and tire pressure, etc.? This is embarrassing.
I'm not a geek, man. I might be.
Yeah, you might be. I'm going to go as far as say I'm 100% not, and I couldn't tell you any of those pressures or setups at all. Not even one little bit. I know that there's a sag set correct on this bike now.
Yeah.
And I know that after speaking to Ollie recently, I do run a lot more pressure in my tyres, which has definitely changed the ride on this. I mean, I could tell you my tyre pressures, but people will be like, what?
Let's do it.
At the moment, I'm going 26 front, 28 rear.
Dude, there's nothing wrong with that. That's good.
You don't think? All right.
No, that's good.
It's a lot more than what I was running.
Is it?
I tell you that
blows
for free.
my mind. I'm 30 out back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and 28 in the front.
Wow, you see I was low. Fun fact.
You were.
Didn't and still I do now. Up until 2 weeks ago, didn't own a bike pump because I left it somewhere about 2 years ago after a trail ride with a shop. I think it was Trailhead. I left it somewhere. Then I've only ever used someone else's pump, obviously, or canisters.
No
so
way.
I just gasped like, tss, good enough. So Works have come out with that new actual pump, and it's sick. Like you set it and everything, and it does it, and it's now I know where I'm at. So that's why I think struggling a little bit with the old tire pressures.
There you go. Oh, it's good. It is important. Annoyingly, I'm not a geek, but man, if you've got your stuff together, it's bloody good. It's good. And then actually, I say I'm not. Okay, so I also run 20% sag as well. So that's quite hard. I guess that's towards the harder end of.
And normal's what? 30?
Yeah, probably 30. I think is like recommended, but it's 20 to 30. It's not like 20's out of this world or anything. But I always run that. I'm trying to think of other things I've run. Something I've got into recently, actually, which is interesting, is and something probably maybe is a cool tip. So if you look at your seat, where it is on the post, I used to run mine quite far back naturally. I had no idea why, and a bike generally feels a lot better if you run it actually almost a little bit further forward. If you start feeling like you're bobbing up hills or anything like that, or you feel like your bike's too long, stick the seat forwards. And I've just recently found that, done it on a few of my bikes, and been like, wow, cool,
comfier.
Yeah, and you're just putting
less
a massive
piles.
If you put your seat a tiny bit back, you're putting way more leverage, and obviously you've got your seat up all the way when you're going uphill, and you've got it all the way back. It's like way more likely to not be as efficient. So there you go.
How do you set your brakes up? Because that's always a bit of a divider, I think. Whenever I get on someone else's bike and the brakes aren't how I like them, I'm a bit. Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think I'm pretty bog standard. I'm not like dead flat.
So how about
like
lever
those
position?
guys.
Do you like them to be like?
I like them.
I like mine like triggers. I like to brake. I don't like to pull them in.
far away from the bar.
Yeah, kind of far away from the bar, but I like them to work instant. So there's no like feel almost. I like it to just like literally like a PlayStation control. Like I like to brake like that.
I like mine really far in, just because if I go abroad, I get real bad hand fatigue and arm pump because I'm a squid and I only ride 20-second hills. So I have my levers quite far close to the bar, but I don't like it so they touch the bar, obviously.
No.
G does. G's barely lock up. He has his
really
brakes so close to the bar. When I ever felt them, he does. Yeah. apparently.
Wow.
It's really interesting what different stuff people
It's a
have.
divide of that. And I think people, especially where you have them set up on the bar, like I like mine to be kind of high, like a clutch lever, basically. I like it kind of high. So even when you're in attack position, I'm on my wrists a little bit.
Oh, yeah, interesting. So you have
It's a bit
pretty
geeky
flat.
looking.
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of people run them quite far down, but I don't like that. I like them quite flat.
Yeah, there you go. Flat's real moto, isn't it?
Almost like leaning back sort of style, so you can still action
Mine's
my triggers.
bang in the middle. Bang in the middle. And if you have them too steep, lots of dirt jump guys have them real steep.
Right.
Sam Reynolds has his almost pointing straight down. It's so weird getting on his bike.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It's divided, that one.
Yeah, interesting.
Sticking with bikes, at Jack's a bean. Would you rather sit on a cake and eat a dick, or sit on a dick and eat a cake?
Do you know,
I mean,
it's always with these, I'm always like, oh, God, that's disgusting. And then 20 seconds, like, no, not even 20 seconds, 3 seconds
cake.
later, I'm like, okay, I'm hearing that now, and it's actually a difficult question. I would rather... Man, that's tough. I don't want anything in my arse, but then equally I don't want anything in my mouth of that.
I feel like I'd rather have cake in my mouth.
So, mate, do you know what? I'm going to do herd mentality here, and I'm going to go with whatever you say. Yeah, same as Davey, yeah. Give me some cake.
Yeah.
Have a seat.
Have a seat and eat some cake. Cake's mega, innit?
I like sitting down. I like cake. Done.
At Wilbur.elderflower, is Ollie Jewish? The photo Jono shared of him in his wetsuit would certainly suggest so.
Did you say? Of course you saw it because I sent it to you.
Sorry.
Yeah, that is a wet pair of socks shoved down my wetsuit. Unfortunately, I'm not hung like a Shire horse.
Good photo.
Yeah,
Classic
funny photo, isn't it? Yeah.
Really good. At Nicholas Cockle. Sorry, Nicholas. Ollie, do you remember Esher Shore Bike Park?
I do remember Isha Shore Bike Park. Yeah, I do.
Esher, sorry.
No.
Where was it?
Isha.
Oh, yeah? Could be on the moon, man, for all I know. Is it up north?
Dude, I remember
Is it
Isha
up north?
Shore. Do you know what I remember Isha Shore Bike Park?
Is it up north?
No, it's damn fucking dirty.
Don't care then.
Dirty South, bruv. It's actually not Isha's proper to do. Oh, Isha.
Oh, is
yes,
it?
It's all the
Sounds a
way
bit like
from
that.
Hampton Court. Yes, indeed. It's near Cobham. Anyway, so I went to Isha when I was running for DMR, and drove there, needed a piss, went for a piss in the car park, didn't think about it. The guy who worked there had a massive go at me. I was like, oh, sorry, dude. Whatever, sorry, I just... Like, I don't know what to say. Like, I had a piss in the car park. Like, I had a piss in the car park. I don't know. If you have a go at me, I'll be like, all right, well, next time I won't. I'll piss my pants. I don't know. I just don't understand, really. It's not like I was waving my... You know, I was just behind a tree. Yeah. Anyway, he...
You weren't waving that thing around. Bloody hell. Stopping cars.
He actually called up DMR and made a complaint to them.
Really?
Like, I know I'm a bellend, but I'm not disrespectful. I'm bellend on this because I'm talking to you, but I know a time and a place, and I wasn't being an idiot. So then when he complained, I was just like, oh, fucking trying to get snitches get stitches. I can't believe it. And anyway, he spoke to my athlete manager there, who's like Tom Lang, who's like a BMX trail bully, you know.
Yeah.
And he's like, piss off, dude. Of course he had a piss in the bush. That's where you go for a piss. Well, that's why I remember Isha Shore Bike Park, yeah. That was really cool, though. Isha's amazing because it's like a racetrack, a horsey racetrack thing. And it's where they have the VW show every year.
Oh, right.
So we always used to go to Isha to the VW show because I love old cars and, yeah. Used to go there in my Mark 1 Caddy.
Keep your dick in your pants.
Yeah, don't take a piss in their car park because they'll snitch on you, dude.
Okay. We've got a lot of jet ski questions.
Dude, go for it.
Mate. We've answered them a lot. Why is your jet ski so slow, Luke Bartlett?
I think we're on one carb or one cylinder. That's all I'm guessing. I'm no expert yet, dude, but I'll get there. We'll get it running.
Yeah. Well, there's a few more. Are you going to get a faster jet ski to experience real freedom?
No, already I've experienced freedom, But I'm going to experience a lot more freedom when we're running on 2 cylinders. Once we can get that thing up to 7,000 revs. I mean, 45 miles an hour in the sea is going to feel fast, isn't it?
Oh, God. You're very low to the ground as well. You're like a
bet.
go-kart.
Yeah.
Fast. Feel fast.
Looking forward to it, dude. Looking forward to you having a go as well, because you're jet ski pro. So when I get it running, you're fucking having a go. I mean, hopefully by Freedom Ride.
Oh yeah, you could do excursions.
Yes.
If we can get a balloon ride and jet ski rides at Freedom Ride, we're putting the bloody price up.
Imagine we could have a jet ski ride.
It'd be 230 quid, not 23 quid for the day.
Maybe that is a good idea. Maybe we should go to the coast for the evening and all go jet skiing. Oh, it'll end up water and parties. Bad idea. It'll end up like Michael Barrymore, you know?
It weren't him, it was someone else he knew, weren't it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he didn't know. Yeah. Anyway. Oh, dear. I'm just thinking about cake and dicks, and then I was like, Michael Barrymore. No, and then I thought, no, don't even go there. At Charles J95, how fast can you eat a whole cucumber? So I'm doing this thing at the moment. This is why someone submitted it. I'm eating a cucumber every day.
What?
For a month.
Orally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going out in then. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yeah.
So you're orally. Just yes. Yeah.
So I got this funny thing that I was just joking around with Emma about getting like a chiseled jaw. Just don't know why. So I bought these off Amazon. So
what are they then?
So these are for toning your jaw. So you put them in here.
Let's see.
No
way.
You do reps, and you have to be very careful not to swallow them because it'll probably kill you. Here.
Oh, that noise is so gnarly. It's like ASMR.
I'm so sorry for anyone listening. Yeah. and then we were reading this thing, and I was like, oh, it says if you eat a cucumber every day, it tones your skin up. So I was like, cucumber a day for a month. What's the worst that can happen? And I love
you're
cucumber.
doing it. You love a challenge, dog. You love a challenge.
Yeah. So I figured that's what I like in my head, right? So
you just got it ongoing.
Last month was riding, so it was like the 28 hour thing, which is done, thankfully. This month it's like the jawline and just getting. I need to put a bit of muscle on. I lost a bit of weight recently from all the riding, I think. So it's like I'm gonna get jacked.
Yeah.
Or a bit more jacked.
Are you in the gym?
No, not at all. I ain't done anything. I don't like gyms, dude. I hate them. I burnt out on gyms.
Yeah.
Don't like them. I like my weird training. Like I got the steel mace in the garden. I got kettlebells. I got a pull-up bar just around the corner, which is a bridge, but it works. I like that sort of training. I've got a pull-up
bar around the corner. It's a bridge.
It's a bridge. It's got some bars across the top of it. It does the job.
So you do like the gym.
I like working out. I just don't like gyms. I don't like them. I spent a long time in gyms when I was young, and I just burnt out on it.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't like that sort of gym thing. Being in the gym, people in the gym. I don't like it. I like to just put headphones on and just swing something in the garden.
There you go.
So, yeah. Even if it's a cat, just anything. Okay. Let's do a couple more.
Please, dude. Yeah, I'm loving them. Listener questions are always good, aren't they?
Oh, actually, this is a good one. At Oaths. New dirt jump helmet or just a fresh paint job?
Dude, I've got a new dirt jump helmet. Do you know what? I feel bad because I'm obviously a TLD guy and I never take the A3 off, dude. I never take it off other than dirt jumping. It's something about the aesthetic of a peaked helmet. So can I show you what I've been running for years? Give me 1 second, I'll go and grab it.
Please do. Oh, while Ollie's gone, don't forget at Kingud and comment on there. The comment has to be the one that we just. Right. Oh, he's back.
Right.
Just talking about you.
I take head injuries really seriously. Okay. I do. Yeah. I don't want any more. It's bad.
Okay.
So I've been running this for years, though. This is the one thing that makes me a hypocrite. Because I just think of dirt jumps as like relaxing and not the time I'm really going after anything. It's like lift music to me, dirt jumps, which is stupid. But I don't want to say it, but it's like chilled for me. Dirt jumps, like. Yeah. So I've been running this. Now this is a ProTech full cut. This is actually like an antique. This is like a. When I got it, it was already really old. I always wanted one when I was little. It's
Right.
the original.
So how old is that helmet, do you think?
So old, yeah. Super.
What are we
super
talking?
old.
20 years?
Let's actually find out, because I'm also a
Yeah,
I
let's.
don't know if you knew, but I'm actually also a co-host.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know.
Yeah.
Sometimes
So
I forget.
Yeah. So I actually can like look stuff up real easy, just like young Jamie. So and the answer is that I can't find it.
Okay.
I'm just going to type original and then see if there's a Wikipedia page, because it's an important helmet. No,
Mate,
there's
it's an
nothing,
iconic
dude.
style.
There's nothing, dude. But anyway, yeah. So that is the. So do you remember the Protect Bucky, the Bucky Lassick helmet? So it was like semi-translucent red straps.
Yes, I
So
do
that
remember
was
that.
a Protect full cut with
Do
this
remember
bit
that.
cut off. So it was just sawn off,
Okay.
and then that was it. That was the Bucky Lassick helmet. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the original. This is the full cut. This is
Right.
the original helmet. Now this is only certified for water use. It used to be a skateboard helmet, and this is
I was
only
going to say, is it a jet ski helmet?
yeah. It kind of yeah. So it's like literally the foam pad just falls out. It's not safe. So all it is this kind of flexy foam with a bit of padding on. It's really mangy and look like you can see.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of concussions. A lot of them are down to these arguably stupid helmets, but it's just a
So Bucky Lassick didn't bring out the first, what I'd call a piss pot helmet, did he?
no. He didn't.
Protect, I feel like that was just like a
didn't.
signature model.
It was a signature model, but it had a cool little ear tab, which was
Right,
very like
got ya.
That was like the Bucky Lassick helmet. That was the difference. But his was a
Right.
modified full cut.
Yeah.
So now Odub's gone and got. So let me show you what this one looks like.
Yep, please do.
Hey, it looks good, by the way, doesn't it?
Strong.
So this one is, you can see it offers zero protection. Let's be honest. Like
Yeah, it
now,
doesn't.
already in hindsight, it looks ridiculous.
It's quite medieval looking.
Sorry,
It's quite medieval looking.
it is.
Yeah, if you had like a
this-
bit down the nose, I think you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the new one.
Nice.
Polystyrene. Already I've sprayed it up because I don't like it looking new. This is a sticker that I had on all of my old helmets.
Okay.
Look at how
Nice,
different the fit
nice.
is.
And is this a new model?
Yeah.
They've brought it back out. Nice. Okay.
Now it actually looks... That actually doesn't look weird, does it? That looks normal, right?
You look safe.
Looks safe.
Yeah.
A bit mushroom head.
I like it.
So,
So
yeah.
so have they always made this shape of helmet? I'm new to this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, they have, yeah. They've always made
So
the
you
Protect
just
full cut.
never bought a new one.
Yeah, basically, yeah. I used to just have the Protect Classic. I'm into it. To me, that's like a design classic. As much as you think that's a fucking joke and it's an ugly helmet, that to me is like a very cool helmet. That to me is like early
Well, it's your like
skate
thing,
park
innit?
riding.
It's your thing. A little bit. It's like your I don't know how you'd say.
Look,
It's
I've
like
got a Siggy sticker of my helmet on my helmet. It's like an Escher fucking painting.
yeah. That's cool, mate. Like I say, it's your thing. Like when you see the yellow helmet, you think you.
Yeah, so there we go.
guess.
We've not got a yellow one anymore, but we got this one. So this is the new one.
I like it, man. Good vibes.
Thanks, man. 23.
There you go.
So there's the answer to at Earths, who you should be following if you're a listener of the podcast anyway, because he's my teammate and he's very, very good. Goodness, he's been. Have you seen what Even's been up to lately?
No.
You see, wow, good. He's been.
Should we get him on?
We should get Even on, shouldn't we? That'd be good. Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
Even on. Yeah,
We should get
for
Even
sure.
on. Okay, let's do
Love
that.
This isn't a good look, by the way, is it?
It's different. I think you should go with it though.
All right, done. It's done.
I mean, we're near the end anyway.
Actually, you always put fucking.
No one gets this far.
No, that's true. Do you know what you always do on thumbnails? You always make me look real stupid on purpose.
Dude.
You do though. You do though.
No.
You
no,
do, and you're going to
funny
use
story.
one of these pictures of me now. I know you are.
I always get them, and I think I'm going to use that because it's hilarious. But then I think, nah, it's not fair. I can't do that to you. So they're
you
not
actually
bad.
try to not do bad,
Yeah,
and actually, I am just that bad.
yeah, yeah.
There you go.
I do try. There's a few like from the last one, especially the first comment was. I don't know if it was on YouTube. It might have been. The first comment was, "Ollie looks like he's fresh off the set of Bum Fights."
I do. I mean, yeah, I can't really help it.
Oh dear.
I've got nothing.
All right. One more. Okay, sorry. All right, this is a good one. At Stuart Ketchley, what would your autobiography be called?
What would yours be called?
What would mine be called?
Yeah.
What would mine be called?
It's quite a hard one, isn't it?
Yeah, I could go like from washed up moto to chicken. No, I'll not open myself up for that. I don't know. It's tough. That's a really hard question.
What mine might be?
I think yours could be like 23 and me.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Decent.
I was thinking like OW, a life at sea. You know?
Yeah. I guess if what is it? Autobiography. So we're not at the end of our lives yet. So mine could be like Davey, the balloon pioneer.
Nice. I like that. Like that. Do you know what I just thought? Your balloon's gonna have to be a chicken in it, and like the butthole's gonna be
a drumstick.
No, the butthole's gonna have to be where the gas goes flying up into. So it's the chicken, but it's like it's tilted, legs akimbo, with the claws out. So then all the fire just goes
shoot straight up its jackson.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Mate, we'll make it happen. If this podcast keeps going how it's going, I reckon a hot air balloon's happening this year.
Dude, I reckon so as well, man. The amount of stuff you've plugged on this show, if you're getting getting a tenner for each, then we're in the money, dude.
Oh dear. All right, last one.
Yeah.
Last one. We can't end on a chicken joke.
Nah.
Primeval illustration, just because he's a legend.
Yeah.
And, if you don't follow Primeval, make sure you do.
Fantastic.
Also, we're going to put out a bit of a thing for Primeval soon. So we're going to do a lockdown companion frame protection kit.
Yeah.
Primeval's going to draw it. We're going to get listeners involved. What is the biggest positive you guys have taken away from the pandemic? So let's end on a high, bro. Let's end on a high.
The biggest positive. You know, I really do still feel like we're within a pandemic for me. I don't feel like I'm very normal yet. I still feel like I'm weird. I've noticed I'm weird with I'm being negative now, which is annoying, but I'm weird about like texting people for group rides, and I'm weird about like, not on purpose, all subconscious, but I'm definitely not with it yet. But certainly...
Are we technically still in lockdown, would you say?
We're not in lockdown anymore, are we?
We're not.
I wouldn't say we are, but we're still in a pandemic.
Yeah. So is it? Yeah. Pandemic companion now.
Dude, fuck knows. We just change it to friends. Podcast friends. The largest positive probably is the mate. I don't know. I love fucking riding around where I live, but it's not like I didn't know that before. It's not really like I didn't know that before I went into the pandemic. I'll be honest.
Okay. I feel like for me, a lot's actually changed if I really think about it. So my whole lifestyle's changed. I used to be on the road 4 or 5 days a week. I mean, in the last year, I won't say I've met you. I've got to know you quite well, so that's a positive.
Yeah.
And I was talking to Mo about this last night.
This thing is a positive. This thing is a real positive for me.
This is a real positive. This whole thing, like the podcast family's grown exponentially.
Yeah.
This has been a positive. Getting involved with Focus has been a positive. Doing an event's been a positive. Like, there's a silver lining to this whole thing for me personally.
Absolutely,
And getting to know the listeners more. It's really sick.
Right, I hear you, yeah. No, it has. There's been a number of... Yeah, I always feel on edge about saying any positives because it feels like it somewhat...
Yeah. Because people have had it rough, and we know that because we've heard from them and stuff.
Exactly, dude, exactly. And you feel like you're shitting on them or whatever by saying there's been positives. But there have been a lot of fucking negatives. I mean, I could list endless negatives, to be honest, but it would be a shit podcast, wouldn't it?
Yeah, totally. It's not what people come here for, is it?
No.
You know what's been really cool as well? Like, there's been a few instances where people have reached out through this that I've got somewhat friendly with, let's say, through Instagram and whatnot. Excuse me, I just burped down the microphone.
That's gross, dude. That's ASMR. We got 2 ASMR moments from this episode, and they're both gross.
But yeah, people have reached out over the last year, and maybe at one point they're basically telling you they've lost a job, and that this podcast has helped them get through. And then you scroll down or scroll up, and you see that, and then you scroll down the conversation, and they're telling you that they've got a new job, and losing that job was the best thing. And it's been really cool to watch some of that unfold. Yeah. So loads of positives.
I tell you what, one of the biggest takeaways that I've had from all of it. Before this pandemic, I thought of myself as like a bit of a misanthropist. I think that's the word. A bit of a fucking people, Oh man, I can do shit on my own. I just want to be away from people, this and that. And I've actually noticed, really, out of all of it, that I'm a social guy. I really like riding. I really like talking to people. I really like hanging out. And I honestly didn't. It probably seems stupid to you. You probably think of me as social, but I didn't picture myself as it at all.
Right.
I thought,
what, as well for you, and I'm not putting words into your mouth, but you started a YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
You started a YouTube channel. You started doing this more often. I think
right.
your career's
got my own.
From the outside looking in, your career's changed.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
I've got my own channel now, so I don't rely on all these other ones like I have done all my life, which is pretty weird. Yeah, it's true, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Loads has changed. Loads has changed, actually.
I hope everyone out there's having positive vibes as well.
Yeah, I hope so too. And I'd love to hear positives from our listeners, actually. Even if that is a negative that's turned into a positive, or just, positive shit's
Definitely.
good, isn't it, man? It's fucking contagious, and it's like, it snowballs as well. As much as negativity snowballs, I think positivity does as well, and hopefully,
And I feel like even just putting this out into the ether is positive, because people are listening, and it has hopefully helped them.
I feel like it's largely positive.
Shit.
Yeah, absolutely. And also, I'd love to go back and listen. I'd love to and not love to at the same time. But I'd love to listen to our thoughts on it all early on. It would be interesting, dude, because mine's. Do you know where I'm at now? Is that I literally just think I don't know anything, and I just think whatever you want to think, that's fine. I'm not going to criticise anyone. I think I've got a tendency to be like, shut up, you fucking talking shit. But actually, I just think whatever you think. It's cool. Do you? As long as you're kind to other people, you're good. I think I've just given up trying to know what's best.
I was going to go back and find a clip about when we first spoke about Freedom Ride, and I'm still going to do that.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I don't know where it was. I don't know if it was on episode 1 or 4 or 5. I've no idea. No. But I know we spoke about it. I remember us being like, why don't we do that? And it was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And now all of a sudden, we've got another one going on.
So sick, yeah. Year 2
Things
of a
are
global
coming together,
pandemic.
dog.
Positivity, dude.
Yeah. Positivity and some gung-ho attitude will get you a long way. Just go in on it and see what happens.
Absolutely, yeah. Hell yeah.
Sick. All right.
Nice one,
Just
dude.
to summarise, go to Kingud, enter that competition, sign a petition in the thingy below.
How do you enter the competition? Just one last question. How do you enter that competition on Kingud Products? Kingud Products?
Mate, to enter this Kingud competition, all you do is go over to Kingud Products Instagram and leave a comment on the social media post that you mentioned, which is some bottles and it's asking a question, and you just got to comment a lockdown companion giveaway.
Yeah, it's the hijack. We're hijacking their
We're
Instagram.
hijacking that.
They don't even know about it. Their lights. What I like the idea of is their lights flickering. They're all in there
servers are going. Where are these orders coming from?
Yeah, we're gonna hijack it. I like that. Man. It's good.
And keep an eye on freedomride.co.uk. Sign up to the newsletter. Follow the Instagram account @thefreedomride. It's been a blast. It's been emotional, and I love each and every one of you that's out there listening.
Absolutely. Nothing but love, dude. Thanks for listening. Fantastic. Woo!
Beautiful.